Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah. So this is Flat Earth, and I teach Flat Earth. I'm Marilyn Spirit Level. I'm on YouTube.
How are you?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And you can look me up. You can get me through this website.
Okay. I'll check it out.
I'm on there. But yeah, so you're a Flat Earther then, or?
I believe kind of what the Bible says.
Absolutely. 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 Yeah, so we have, and there's another Flat Earth girl down here. She has a table.
Does she?
Yeah. So I'm trying to get everybody together and get some groups. You know, I have a group that meets in Quakertown.
I do. Okay. I live down in Phoenixville, so that's not far from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. I'm with somebody. I got to go catch up with them.
Okay, cool.
I saw this on the way up. I was like, I got to stop by. And
Good to meet you. Thank you.
So when they say Flat Earth, are they more like saying like a dome?
I think it looks just like this. Because if you see the lightning sprites and
Okay. All right.
Ever hear of this before? Yeah, did you ever hear of it?
Yeah.
I can give you some evidence and you can decide for yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, well look. See, the North Pole's in the center. Antarctica goes all the way around the outside edge. That's how it works. See, here's all these world organizations. They use a flat Earth map, but they leave off Antarctica because they don't want you to know that it goes around the outside edge. They could have put it on there, but they didn't. See, they want you to think it's a ball.
Right.
Now, if it's a ball and you're standing here, if you go out, it has to drop.
Right.
And we have a formula for that. Spherical geometry, right? Here's the formula. Here's Chicago, across 60 miles of Lake Michigan. Chicago should be hidden under 2,400 feet of curvature. It should be looking through the water to see it, right? Now, here it is right here. That's like a 240-story building. It should be down.
Right.
No, it's right there. And we have a guy who went across in a speedboat and nothing changed. So it's not a mirage. So yeah, here, a reflection, the sun reflecting on a flat surface is a line. You get a line. That's reality, is the line. You often see that, right? With a sunset. Okay, but if it's curved, all you get is like a spot. So we shouldn't get the line if it's curved. What else? What do they teach us in the schools? Here, this is reality. You leave your camera open on Polaris and the stars turn and they all make star trails. That's what that is. They're like the lights moving.
Yeah.
Okay, so but this is what they teach us in the school.
Right.
Like spiral things zooming around, and it all adds up to like 2 million miles an hour, right? Do you think that we get that? No. No way. Not over thousands of years.
How does it benefit them to do that?
Well, if you lie to somebody, you hate them. Tell them the truth, you love them.
Right.
So our government is lying to us. So should we do things our government says, like go off to war? Should we send our men to get killed like that and kill other people? And see, this is a world government they're heading towards, and we got to stop it if we can. It's our job to at least resist that.
Right.
So I think that we should do our job as people in humanity here. Everything on the banners is right there at that website. Yes, take anything you want.
I'll take a smaller one.
There you go. Thanks for stopping, ladies.
Yeah.
You're smart for just looking into this.
Honestly, I'll take all the information I can.
Yeah. Here, you want another? There's 10 things on that little brochure inside you can look at.
Okay. Thank you.
Have a good day. That was good. Oh. Where's she going? Where's she going? Did she just move or what? Oh, look, I wonder if she just moved. just moving somewhere?
Yeah, it's too sunny here.
Oh.
Yeah, it's too hot. He's on medication and he's not supposed to be in any sunlight, even though it's still.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah, here they are. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Hey, do you want to spread out? You could use that table if you'd like. Okay, that changed it a little bit. I hung up the, so it's a little spread out now, and that's good. Oh, they're fingernails.
Yes.
I don't have any.
I don't either. I don't either. But that's what I love about them is that even though my nails are real short, they can still look nice.
Nicer, yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Cool.
I used to never get my nails done because I didn't feel like, spending the money on it, and I have no nails.
What does something like that cost?
Between $11 and $14, and I get two to three manicures out of it.
That's not so bad.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Wow.
So.
Very interesting. Sure. That's to show you that all the water is flat on the top. So no matter what kind of water you got, like it's your bathtub or the swimming pool, it's always flat on top, right? Well, guess what? The oceans are made of water. So all the oceans are flat on top too.
But they make waves.
That, except for the waves, that's right. But all the oceans are connected to each other. See this? See that ocean goes to that ocean, and then it comes around here, and they're all touching each other. So it can't be a ball. It's more like this. All the oceans are flat with each other, see?
That's cool.
So that's really what it looks like. It's not like this. I have this here to show how silly it is. It's really not a globe. We don't live on a globe. It's really flat like this.
Wow.
Yeah. Ryan, did you ever hear about the flat Earth?
No.
Did you ever hear about this before?
I'm sorry, I'm not interested.
No? Did you ever hear about this, ladies? That the Earth is really flat. It's not a spinning ball. Do you want to hear the science behind it? I can tell you 3 things. I don't know if I like this with this back bar. I kind of like it up there. How you doing? Did you ever hear about this? That the Earth is really a flat plane? Look, all these world organizations use a flat Earth map, but they leave off Antarctica, which actually goes around the outside edge. Yeah. See, if it's a flat surface, we can see Chicago across 60 miles of Lake Michigan. If it was curved, you'd never see that. Over 60 miles with the curvature formula, it should be under 2,400 feet of drop.
That's interesting. Thank you.
I didn't put this here. This is one of my cards. I didn't put that there.
Okay.
These postcards? Oh, they're just little ones. You might be interested to look into, since you like buildings and things, is mud floods. On YouTube, look up mud floods. Yeah. About how the ancient buildings, they had to have been here long before modern man. Yeah, it's there's a lot of evidence to that.
That's why I know he has Snapchat.
I wonder what time it is. Did you ever hear this?
Pardon me?
Did I speak to you yet?
No.
Okay, well, this is about how our Earth is really a flat plane. All these world organizations use the flat Earth map, but they leave off Antarctica, which goes around the outside edge. That's south. Mm-hmm. North is in the center. Everything else is down is south. See? Mm-hmm. Now, if there's a ball, if you go out, it has to drop. That's geometry. So here we go. 8 inches times a mile squared. Here's Chicago across 60 miles of Lake Michigan. We shouldn't be able to see it. It should be 2,400 feet down below the curve. But it's right there.
So the Earth is flattening out. That's plausible.
Flattening out, it always was flat, and we are being lied to by our government. Now, why are they lying to us? Well, if they can fool us, they can rule us. We'll believe anything they say. We'll go off to war for no good reason. They just make up something. They can lie to us about a lot of stuff. And we'll just react to what they're saying. That's how they, control us. Government means control the mind. That's how they do this. And we're being lied to in the schools. We're paying for school taxes. All these books are written by physicists and doctors, and they're all being censored from the schools. So look, if you
something to look into, yeah.
And this is how you do it. You type that in, and it'll take you to my 3 favorite videos. You'll get everything that's on the banners and 2 other ones.
I'll have to look it up.
The sun is very close and small. It's not 93 million miles away.
Wow. Well, thank you.
Check it out. Was smart. Didn't want to spend a lot of time, but I'm getting tired. That means I'm out of shape. Allen. I think you are going to have a problem with the wind since you don't have a top. The wind will come in there and cause problems.
I was like, oh my god. Somebody dropped their money. I was like, I'm gonna go back.
You didn't open it up.
Oh no.
Here. Look, it's one of these cards.
Oh my god, I was freaking out.
Flat Earth 101.
Oh, I was just online, actually. I was just looking at it. Yes, I was just looking. This has me kind of interested, actually.
I'll talk to you about it. I'll answer your questions.
I don't really have any questions. I didn't get to look that far into it. I have to leave my phone here.
Yeah.
But I got to run out to my car. So
here, let me give you this.
I mean,
if you type this in, it gives you everything on my back. Well, yeah, there's 3 actually there.
Okay, well, I was watching one video.
It'll give you everything on the banners and 2 other ones.
Okay.
So that's what you need to look right there.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Hope I didn't give you a heart attack. Hi there. How are you? Did you ever hear this before? No? This is the flat Earth. I'll give you this. Here, what it is it's actually, this is our map that we should be using because look, all the world organizations here, they use the flat Earth map, the United Nations, all of them. But they leave off Antarctica because they don't want you to know that it actually goes around the outside edge. That's how it is. And I don't know what's beyond Antarctica. I've never been there. But look, here, if there is a curve, then there has to be a formula for how far out it goes, and then it drops, right? So here's the formula. Now here's Chicago. We have a picture of Chicago across 60 miles of Lake Michigan. We shouldn't be able to see it that far away. But it's there. And all water, you know, is flat on the top. No matter what you do to it, it still stays flat on the top. All the oceans are flat with each other. And they all stay, you know, they're all touching. So they all have to be flat. So if you watch this video down here at the bottom, turn it over. You watch that, it'll tell you everything that's on my banners.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So you do that, watch that.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. What about air holes? So the wind blows through. Period. Look online for suggestions. Period. Look online for suggestions. This is where I am today. Oh, is the mall oh, it's a service dog. Okay. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. How are you? I've got 4 at home, just about his size. you ever hear about the flat Earth?
No, this is interesting.
Yeah, it is. A lot of guys like to hear about this. And then the girls go shopping and the guys stay here and learn about this.
I'll stay here.
So, good. So here's the flat Earth, and the North Pole's in the center. Antarctica goes around. Here, you can have that. And all these world organizations use the flat Earth map, but they leave off Antarctica because they want you to think it's a ball with just a little continents down there, and it's not. It's around the outside edge.
Yeah?
Yeah. So here we have, if there is a ball, it has to have a formula for how far out it goes and how far down it drops. See, that's the curve formula.
Okay.
Here we go. Curvature formula. 8 inches times a mile squared. Now, here's Chicago across 60 miles of Lake Michigan. 60 miles in that formula comes out to 2,400 square feet. No, not square, 2,400 feet. That's how far down it should be. But there it is, right there, and that's not a mirage. So
it's not over the horizon.
No, you can't go over the horizon. It just, no. And this is what you think, this is what it is, really. It's perspective or vanishing line. You know, these train tracks continue, but you can't see them. They like vanish into a point, right? Well, if it's a line, because there's no like side things, that's what ships disappear into the line, the vanishing line.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a curve. It's just vanishing. We got cameras now. You zoom in on them, and it brings them right to focus, back into focus. They're not gone. They're not over the curve. What else? Oh, the horizon. No matter how high you go, it's always at your eye level. You go up in a plane, there's the horizon up. It's not down. Never goes down. So what else? Yeah. So there's Antarctica, and what's past there we don't know. Because in 1959, they came up with the Antarctic Treaty. 53 countries signed on to that. All of our world governments are all in cahoots with each other. That's how they're coming up with this new world order. You've heard that before.
Yeah.
They want a world government. That's what the United Nations is all about. So we don't have any wars with the other countries unless they got a leader that doesn't want to go along with this, like Gaddafi, who made the man-made river. We went in there and bombed that. Why did we do that? We kill him, bomb the river. Why did we do that? That was a good thing. All these things, these world governments are all in cahoots with each other. So yeah, that's on the back there. You have that, type that in. You'll get everything on the banners in a video. You'll get a time lapse of the sun. The sun is very close and small. It's not 93 million miles away. It's kind of like this. It goes around like this. And there's something called quantum physics, where they have a super chilled disk that'll spin around forever in perpetuity. So you don't have to, you know, it is a thing that happens that we can replicate. So it's not like an imaginary thing. What else? NASA? NASA is just a propaganda machine. They want you to think that it was all a big bang and random and evolution. Nah. Here we go. It's really flat, and then there's like a dome over it. Now, in order to have this, somebody, something, some civilization, whatever you want to figure it out to be for yourself, this is a created situation here. The random big bang, no creator necessary, right? But somebody or something made that. So we got to figure out who did that and how does everything work. There's free electricity flowing up there, actually. We live inside a torus field. The electricity comes up and around like a big electromagnetic field, okay? There's free-flowing electricity. We're researching ancient buildings now as energy collectors, like the ancient cathedrals. We didn't build those. The previous civilization built those. You look into mud floods and all that, that's something that we're all looking into. Internet is wonderful because common people can talk to each other now. The governments are not in control of that. That's how we're finding these things out. We're talking to each other all over the world. So yeah, this is a real thing. And well, this is the oceans.
Yeah.
Water's always flat. No matter what you do to it, it always seeks its own level.
Yeah.
So the oceans are all flat with each other. They all touch. They're all the same level. Sea level is sea level all over the world. That's what it's about.
So, well, does the sun go this way?
The sun?
How it goes down?
Here's the equator.
Yeah.
Here's Tropic of Cancer, here's Tropic of Capricorn. Actually, when sun's in Capricorn, it goes faster. It's like on a string, like this. That's what it's kind of like that. So when it's down here, it has to get around a longer distance in the same 24-hour period. So it's actually going faster. There are things that we're not understanding yet, but it is connected.
It looks like it's going down. Where's it going?
Oh, it just goes away. And that's one of the videos on there. It's going away in the distance. There's a time lapse of the sun, and it goes away in the distance. You see it getting smaller. That would never happen if it was 93 million miles away, because we only have a 4,000 mile radius. 4,000 miles to 93 million, you would never see that with your eyes, that difference.
Yeah, but sometimes you see half the sun.
Well, I don't know about that.
On the ocean?
Okay.
Don't you see half of it?
Well, you mean when it goes down?
Yeah.
It's going into the vanishing line. It's going into that vanishing line. You'll see it. When you start researching this, you're going to find these videos. They're harder to find now. Go to the website that you took, and if you have a question, say you want to find more of this, you send me a message on there, and they'll get it to me. Yeah. I'm one of the activists that you'll see on that website. There's like a dozen more, and we're all over the place. I'm going to Ireland to speak in the fall.
So all the liberals like making fun of these all the time.
The what?
The liberals.
Oh my gosh. Well, see, that's not just liberals. That's our government doing that. They mock us so nobody looks into this, because nobody wants to get laughed at. I don't really care. You want to laugh at me? I don't care. So, because I love people more than I care about being laughed at. This is an act of love for humanity, for me being out here to do this. If you lie to somebody, you hate them. You love them, you tell the truth. So I'm just telling people what the evidence is. You got to figure this out in your mind. And once you do realize this, it'll be like the veil is lifted and you'll see things much clearer. You'll know why the government elections don't make a difference.
Well, they did last time because they hate the guy. You know?
Everybody thinks that Trump and Hillary are opposite ends. No. They're buddies.
Well,
There's a certain bloodline.
Why are they trying to get rid of them?
It's all a show. It's all a puppet show. I know you think, when you see this, things will come clear. It's all a show. They're putting on a show. If they keep us busy thinking about politics, we won't look at this.
Yeah.
We won't tell them no. And that's what I'm hoping for. We get to that critical mass and we all say, I ain't doing that anymore.
No.
Then they'll probably, bomb us or something. I don't know. But if we get the military to figure this out, then we'll probably be safe. But this is all leading towards a new world order, this stuff, this one world government. It's going to be sad. It's going to be sick. Because then they won't have anybody to oppose them. And they can do whatever they want to us. Yeah, wars are population control.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I think so, too.
Yeah. So look into it, watch the videos, get a bottle of wine, sit down, watch the videos, and don't let your head explode.
Have a good one.
You too. Thanks for stopping. Hi. You ever heard of this before? No? Would you like to know something about it?
Thank you.
Sometimes you get a good one. Oh. Oh, turn that off. Hi there. Did you ever hear about this? Did I talk to you yet? No? It's hard to remember. You see so many kids, and then it's hard to remember if you talk to them. And all kids look the same, don't they? All kids look the same.